Yeah.
More visually appealing when you don't see me.
Well, for the people who listen
look
to us
best.
via podcast, they're lucky. They don't get to see you.
I will
Works
look
out
best when I'm not looked at.
If you
My
are
mom
listening
tells me
to us
that.
on a podcast, as one of the podcasts, please do us a favor, give us a 5-star rating. We appreciate it. Leave a comment as well. It means a lot to us. Well, Brooks, what's your prediction for the Gold Cup, man? Listen,
Yeah.
it's gonna be. Yes, there's a chance here. I like to see Walker Zimmerman and some of these other guys get a chance, but it's gonna hurt. I think.
I mean, listen, they're gonna have to play. Every match is gonna have to be there. They're gonna have to give it their all.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't gonna be a walk in the park where they're gonna, I'm sure they can possess the ball. I think the players are good enough to do that, no doubt about that. But this is gonna be a competition where they can't have an off day, and I mean, they're proving to the rest of the country that why these players belong and why they don't want to let Pochettino down. I mean, you're playing for a guy that wants to try to take you far in the 2026 World Cup. And there's guys, obviously, that there's spots available. I mean, he's giving guys opportunities. And this is the chance, I think Clint Dempsey's talked about it. They've talked about the January camp and, but this Gold Cup opportunity, some of the guys have come in past and they've had a good Gold Cup and they've been on the World Cup roster. Yeah. So this is the opportunity. It's the opportunity to take it and run with it. And I think there are some guys that I know that are regulars that I think, for me, are on the fence, honestly, that I think some of these other players can come in. I'm still upset that Aidan Morris is not in this group. I'm happy to see that Chris Brady, he replaced Patrick Schulte. He had an oblique injury, Patrick Schulte, but it's nice to see Chris Brady in the June friendlies, and we'll see if he comes out as one of the 3 goalkeepers that'll make the Gold Cup roster. But who's going to step up and who's going to show this country that, we can fight and we can win matches like we used to.
So this is definitely more of who's going to step up, who's going to show us something, and what players can Pochettino view and put into the squad for the real challenges coming up next year at this time, and less about winning now. We just hope the games can be competitive and we don't suck. Right? I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Well, I mean, I don't think we'll suck. The question is, are we going to look how we can look?
Right.
Are there going to be errors? Are we going to keep the ball? How are we going to play? The biggest thing I was worried about coming to this, it's never the back line or the midfield. It's the front 3.
Yeah.
What can you give us?
Right.
What can you give us that's different? Because we're still obviously looking for that striker that's going to make the difference.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely, 100%.